happened was I used to live in this house where our bed was right here and the TV was right here. And you have to walk down this way to go to the bathroom. It was attached. And the toilet is right here. So one time I was so drunk. I was literally so drunk. So my boyfriend at the time, he didn't go out. He was sober, so he's sleeping. I come home drunk. I'm like waltzing in drunk, right? I'm sleeping here myself. And then I guess I had to pee at one point, and I get up to go pee, right? So now I stand up, and I'm like used to like walking down and making a right. But in my drunkenness, I went like this and I made an immediate right. So I made an immediate right, and now I'm standing on the wall against the TV, and I'm like squatting like this against the wall. And then my ex sits up now. He's like, huh? Like, what are you doing? And he's like watching me. And then he's like, what is she doing? And he notices that I'm gonna pee. So he was like, oh my God. So he runs up, goes to the bathroom, takes the trash can, puts it underneath me. And then I start peeing in the trash can. And then like the toilet paper is on the side right here. And I thought the toilet paper was over here. So I'm like trying to roll the toilet paper. So I'm smacking the TV trying to get a toilet paper. And then I guess I just went back and like went back to sleep. And then so the next day, oh, and I was drinking Henny back then. So here was like a huge Henny stain on the floor, and our rug is white. So the next day, I wake up. Hold on, I gotta erase this now. So the next day, like I wake up. It's probably like I don't know, like three o'clock or something like that. And oh wait, brushes. I'm like sitting here. I'm like so fucking hungover. Like, oh my God, so hungover. And then my ex calls me, and I'm like talking to him on the phone. And he's like, oh, like you were so drunk. You don't even know what you're doing. You're so drunk. You peed all over the floor, and like you peed in the garbage can, blah, 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 like trying to shame me. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, you act like I fucking get this drunk all the time. It's once in a fucking blue moon. You get this drunk sometimes too. Don't try to shame me for having fun. Blah, 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 blah. Like, get the fuck out of my face. And so like we argued on the phone. And then he was like, well, you puked all over the floor. It's like a huge stain on the floor. So we had this like pet vacuum, and it's like a green pet vacuum. If you guys have pets, it's so great. You spray like liquid solution on here, and then you take this hose, and then you like press it against the carpet, and it like steams the floor, and it takes out all the stains. And literally, that brown Henny stain was gone. There was no more brown Henny stain on a white ass rug. And he was like, go throw the piss bag out yourself. And then so I had to go and take this bag of piss out, dumped it in the toilet, I threw the bag away, and yeah, that was it. You are so artsy. Yeah, I pissed in the garbage can. But he tried to shame me. And then so like I think like a few days later we went to go eat with my friends, and then like my friends, like he's trying to tell my friends the story again, trying to shame me and shit. And then my friends like, that's normal, like that happens. Like, why are you gonna be so mad at her, Scott? And then my friend